Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know where we are, what happened, how we got here? Do you remember what happened?
Well, we just finished recording Isaiah chapter 30.
That is correct.
And God was a bit of a psychopath with bad breath. And he was killing people with that bad breath. And there was just a lot of crazy bullshit going on.
He was like, I love you, die.
Yeah, he couldn't make up his mind whether he loved them or hated them.
Yeah.
And he was killing people and then loving them and killing them and then loving them.
It was really weird. It was like he had a multiple personality or something.
It seemed that way.
Or like
all the,
what is it when you're manic and you're like one extreme to the other?
Bipolar?
Bipolar. He was totally bipolar.
Right. And well, I mean, we're talking about Isaiah. He was the one speaking for God.
Yeah.
And also, he is known for running around in his underwear or his birthday suit. So,
depending.
I think maybe we're talking about a crazy person here.
I think we're
with regard to Isaiah.
I think Isaiah is a crazy person.
That's kind of how I'm taking this.
I don't think God was talking to Isaiah.
No, I think Isaiah is just kind of a
lunatic?
Yeah, that would be an apt description, I think.
Affectionately.
Right, I guess. I mean, yeah. So that was Isaiah chapter 30.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that today we're getting into
Isaiah chapter 31.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so Isaiah chapter 31. It's really short. Before we start it, I actually have to do something that I don't normally do.
Okay.
I have to read you the heading on this. And remember, we decided a while ago that
we're not going to normally do that.
Right, because the headings are not part of the quote-unquote Bible.
Right.
Okay, but this time I have to.
Okay.
It says, the Egyptians are men, not God. Right? Like, if you saw that, you'd have to read that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the 9 verses that we're about to get into.
Was there a question whether Egyptians were gods?
I would not think so, but I didn't live back then, and
right.
I don't know.
Okay.
But they aren't.
I believe that they worshipped some of them, at least many of them worshipped gods.
But I'm
well aware of their gods.
They are not, nor have they ever been God.
Themselves gods, right?
God.
Yeah.
Not just gods.
Or God.
God.
Yeah.
They are not God.
Okay? Good to know. That's I'm
Okay.
glad we prefaced that with that information because
Mhm.
I was completely unsure in
And
no way whatsoever.
Now we know? Question mark. Whoa! To those who go down to Egypt for help.
We're still harping on this.
Whoa!
Huh? Okay. All right.
To those who rely on horses, who trust in the multitude of their chariots and in the great strength of their horsemen, but who do not look to the Holy One of Israel or seek help from the Lord. Womp womp.
This is just like a continuation of the same shit he was talking about in the last chapter.
Yes, that
Okay.
is correct.
All right. I'm like, okay, you already covered this, dude.
It's the woe for me, though.
Yeah, right.
Whoa! Woe unto ya.
Right.
Yet he too is wise and can bring disaster. He does not take back his words.
The God doesn't?
God doesn't.
I don't know about that actually.
He does.
Yeah,
We've seen it.
Right.
I mean, I don't have the exact ones
but
at hand, but
he definitely changes his
has.
mind.
Yeah.
There's some times he wasn't exactly sure about things.
Some people would call him a
Fickle?
loving God, or some might go so far as to say he's fickle.
Yeah.
I would say he is a wishy-washy motherfucker.
I feel like the word fickle is underused.
I do too.
Yeah.
He's a fickle.
I haven't used that word in a while.
I like mercurial.
Okay.
He has a
all right.
mercurial temperament.
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
Mhm.
But fickle.
Fickle.
It sounds almost dirty, like
I mean, that's not fair. Like, I'm fickle.
No, I'm just saying like the word itself. I'm not saying like the connotation of the word. I'm saying the
Okay.
word itself just sounds like it could be a bad or dirty word, That's
Why
all.
you so fickle, God? He will rise up against that wicked nation, against those who help evildoers.
Wait, okay, he's going to rise up against that wicked nation, those who help evil. Okay.
Yeah, he's going
So
to get ya.
I'm guessing that Egypt is helping
He
evildoers?
does not like Egypt.
Apparently.
And remember, Israel turned to Egypt and was like, help!
Right.
And God's like, shouldn't have done that.
Because God was fucking over Israel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, according to the Bible.
Yes.
God was fucking them over. So they ran away and asked for help. And then God's like, oh, because you're running away and asking for help because I was an asshole, I'm going to be more of an asshole.
Exactly.
Okay.
Except for last chapter when he was like, but kind of not.
But yeah, sometimes I love you.
Mm-hmm,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while.
Every other second.
Yeah.
But the Egyptians are mere mortals and not God.
Okay.
Their horses are flesh and not spirit. Just so you know.
They're not riding them spirit horses.
Never ride a spirit horse.
Okay. All right. Yep.
When the Lord stretches out his hand, those who help will stumble. Those who are helped will fall. And all will perish together.
Wait. He's gonna help. God's gonna reach out to help them, and they're gonna stumble and fall and die.
No. When the Lord stretches out his hand, those who help. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, those who help will stumble. So when the Lord stretches out his hand, he's like saying, when I am offering out my hand, those who help will stumble, because why are they trying to help where I'm stretching out my hand to help?
Okay.
And those who are helped will fall. Those who are helped by
the Egyptians, essentially.
Yeah,
okay.
by those accepting that helping hand that's not mine.
Right. I think that needed to be clarified because that was hard to.
Yeah. He's like, I'm stretching out my hand, but instead of turning to my hand, these guys over here are like, hey, I'll help you out. And God's like, you motherfucker.
Right. We covered this last time, though. Like, this is the hand that's fucking smacking you.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's then reaching out to help you. And you're like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm going to go down here.
Lucy with the football, At some point, you learn and you stop going to Lucy and you turn to a different kid.
Right.
And Lucy's like, stop turning to other people. I'll totally give you the football this time.
Just in case anybody missed the reference, that's from Charlie Brown.
It is from Charlie Brown.
Right, yeah.
It is. And I hope that most people would know that reference.
I just don't want to assume.
No, you are absolutely 100% right. So the story is that Lucy is always holding out the football to Charlie Brown, and Charlie Brown, a kid of just really bad luck, is always trying to kick the ball.
Right.
And Lucy's always like, this time I will hold the ball in place. I totally promise, and I'll let you kick it. And then Charlie Brown's like, I trust you because you said I promise this time. This is the time it'll work.
Right.
And then he always runs as hard as he can with the sound effects. And then as soon as he gets to the ball, Lucy, of course, pulls the ball out from under him, and Charlie Brown lands on his back with a giant thud.
Always.
100%.
Right.
Without fail.
Yeah.
And so in this case, I think that that is a fair analogy.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Lucy and God are the same. When the Lord stretches out his hand, those who help will stumble. Those who are helped will fall. All will perish together. So there will be no football for anybody.
Right. Got it.
This is what the Lord says to me, Isaiah.
Okay. Yeah.
As a lion growls, a great lion over its prey, and though a whole band of shepherds is called together against it, it is not frightened by their shouts or disturbed by their clamor. So the Lord Almighty will come down to do battle on Mount Zion and on its heights. Like birds hovering overhead, the Lord Almighty will shield Jerusalem. He will shield it and deliver it. He will pass over it and will rescue it.
So I'm a little confused because we were just talking about Egypt and them helping the people that were Israelites that were running away from Israel and then he's talking about being the shield that's going to protect Jerusalem. Like we're talking about two different things here. I'm assuming that he's saying that if you stayed and trusted in me, I'm going to protect you here in Zion / Jerusalem or whatever. But if you ran, you're going to be you're dead.
Fuck you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand what he's getting at here.
That is
because it was an abrupt switch.
Yes.
So.
Yes, that is what he's saying now.
Okay.
Okay, now we're back to Isaiah, and he's saying, "Return, you Israelites, to the one, capital O, you have so greatly revolted against."
Oh, okay.
Return to him.
Yeah, God.
Go back to God.
Yeah.
For in that day, every one of you will reject the idols of silver and gold that your sinful hands have made.
Here we go again with the idols and the gold.
Yeah. Assyria will fall by no human sword. A sword not of mortals will devour them. They will flee before the sword, and their young men will be put to forced labor. Their stronghold will fall because of terror. At the sight of the battle standard, their commanders will panic, declares the Lord.
I'm pretty sure God just advocated for slavery of his enemies.
Yeah. Didn't you
know?
God loves slaves.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure. Like, people always say, there's not slavery in the Bible. I'm like, that's right there. God just said he's going to put them to forced labor.
Yeah.
That is fucking slavery.
That is slavery, yes.
Don't tell me that that's not what that is.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like, oh, it doesn't count if we don't consider the enemy's human.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, let's back up a beat because they are human.
Right,
Just because you've decided, but they're a different color / ethnicity /
to believe in different gods.
Person
whatever.
from elsewhere, outside of my tribe, or they like a different football team than me.
Right.
Like, guess what? They're still human.
Yep.
You dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
So you could decide that they are subhuman or less than human or not human or a different type of human who doesn't count. And that may be how you justify slavery, but you're wrong and you're an asshole.
I think that's one of the most interesting conversations, not interesting, horrible conversations that I have with people who are very uber right-wing religious, is that if you really nail them down on their beliefs as to why do you think this is okay, they will end up saying, well, because they don't believe in God, or because they're different from me, or because whatever. And you can really, some of the people that don't really understand why they believe, or they believe for the wrong, they've been taught hate through their religion. They will show you that hate if you push hard enough. And
they don't even feel like, there's not even a question about, they're like, what? It doesn't count.
Right. And that's the scariest part to me, is that they don't understand that it's not okay.
Right.
Like we talk about morals a lot of the time, and how people need, people that are religious think that they need God to determine their morals and their, how they interact with humans and stuff like this. And I'm like, and they will literally sometimes say, I might go do horrible things if it wasn't for my belief in God.
Right.
And I'm like,
I believe
what
you.
the fuck?
I believe
Like, what is wrong with you?
You psychotic piece of shit.
Right,
I totally
right.
100% believe you.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy what people justify through God.
Well, it's the same thing as the very religious right-wing men who are closet gay men.
Right.
And they think that because they're ashamed of it, that makes them not homosexual.
Right.
And I'm like, but if you are attracted to men, the fact that you're ashamed of it doesn't change who you are. And I wish that you would just be okay with that.
Right. It's like people that say that, whether you drink or not, if you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change the fact of what you are.
Right.
It's just a matter of how you choose to deal with that or accept it or not accept it or whatever.
And just to be clear, we're not comparing homosexuality
right.
to alcoholism.
No. I was I was trying to the mental mindset of not accepting what you are and what you have to deal with.
Right.
That's all.
Like whatever your lot in life, whoever you are as a person, you will be so much happier if you just accept who you are and act accordingly.
Right.
If you're gay, be gay, motherfucker. It is fine.
Yeah.
Gay is cool. Gay is fine. Straight is fine. Bi is fine. Trans is fine. Like, it's all fine. Everything's great. Just be who you are and be happy in it.
Yeah. Learn who you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah.
God can't help you learn who you are.
Right. Exactly.
Only you can do that.
Yeah, exactly. Another example would be right-wing women who become impregnated in some fashion and decide that they need to have an abortion, but it doesn't count because it's them.
Right. Yeah.
It's not really an
convenient.
abortion. And I'm like, but it is though. And it's fine.
Yeah.
But you want it to not count so that you can still deny others the right to have what you have just because you're rich and white.
I would say you see that more with the right-wing men than you do with the women. They'll pay for people that they had an affair with to have abortions all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and then still advocate for,
Yeah.
pro-life stance or I shouldn't even say pro-life, anti-choice stance.
Yes. Yes.
So
bastards.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so we are talking about Isaiah talking as God. They will flee before the sword, and their young men will be put to forced labor. Their stronghold will fall because of terror. At the sight of the battle standard, their commanders will panic, declares the Lord, whose fire is in Zion, whose furnace is in Jerusalem. The end.
That fire sulfur breath. Is that what
Yeah.
that's the fire
Yeah.
that's in Jerusalem?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, he really doesn't like other people.
Other people.
God does not. He's kind of xenophobic.
He does not like other people's pussy.
What?
He is
What?
not down with OPP. What?
I don't even know where that came from, but okay.
Because when you said other people, it
Yeah.
just made me think of that song, You Down with OPP?
Okay.
Yeah, you know me.
All right. Because that, I was like, what just happened to my wife just now? That was
You know how I always think of song lyrics at the most inopportune moments?
Yes, I do.
That happened.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the thing that happened just then.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, so that was Isaiah chapter 31.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that tomorrow we'll be back with
Isaiah chapter 32.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.